After turning 60, we all want the same thing: independence. The ability to walk on our own, cook our meals, enjoy life, and never feel like a burden to our children. But here's the surprising truth. Sometimes, it's the smallest habits in the kitchen that decide whether we keep that freedom or lose it. Something as simple as reheating food the wrong way can quietly chip away at your health. According to the CDC, more than 48 million Americans get foodborne illnesses every year, and seniors are the group most at risk of serious complications. What may seem like a minor stomach upset for a younger person can turn into something far more dangerous after 60. It can trigger sudden dizziness, confusion, even a fall that sends you to the hospital. In fact, many older adults lose their ability to live independently not because of chronic disease alone, but because of preventable food safety mistakes. That's why in this video, we'll uncover the everyday reheating habits that silently raise your stroke risk and threaten your independence. And most importantly, I'll share the simple steps you can take today to stay safe, strong, and self-reliant. Because independence is not just about living longer, it's about living better every single day. Number 1. Rice. Rice seems so simple, doesn't it? It's on the table almost every day. It fills you up, and it's inexpensive. But here's the surprising truth. Rice can actually be one of the riskiest foods for seniors if it's not stored and reheated the right way. Let me explain. Once rice is cooked, it becomes the perfect environment for a bacteria called Bacillus cereus. This bacteria doesn't change the look or taste of your food, so you can't tell it's there. But if rice is left sitting out at room temperature, Bacillus cereus can multiply quickly, releasing toxins that survive even if you reheat the rice later. According to food safety research cited by the CDC, this bacteria is a leading cause of foodborne illness linked to rice and grains worldwide. What does that mean for you? In younger people, it might cause just a day of stomach upset, nausea, diarrhea, maybe some vomiting. But after age 60, it's a whole different story. Losing fluids from diarrhea or vomiting can lead to dangerous dehydration, which quickly drops your blood pressure. Low blood pressure means dizziness, and dizziness, especially in seniors, often leads to falls. And here's the hard truth. A single fall after 60 can be life-changing. It can mean a broken hip, weeks in recovery, or even losing the ability to live independently. All of that risk from a bowl of rice left on the counter. So what's the solution? It comes down to 3 simple rules you can follow every single time. Rule 1. Never leave cooked rice out for more than 2 hours. After you've eaten, put leftovers straight into the fridge. Rule 2. Eat those leftovers within 24 to 36 hours. The sooner, the safer. Rule 3. When reheating, make sure the rice reaches at least 165 degrees Celsius or 74 degrees Celsius. That's the temperature proven to kill harmful bacteria. Think of these numbers as your safety net. 2 hours, 36 hours, 165 degrees. They may sound small, but these choices protect your stomach, your balance, and ultimately, your independence. Because at this stage in life, independence isn't just about living longer. It's about living steady, strong, and free from avoidable risks. So the next time you make rice, remember, storing and reheating it properly is not just about food safety. It's about keeping your freedom, your dignity, and your ability to take care of yourself. Number 2. Foil-wrapped potatoes. Potatoes are comfort food. They're simple, filling, and often baked in foil for family dinners or barbecues. But here's the danger that almost no one talks about. When you wrap a potato in foil and let it sit at room temperature, you create the perfect breeding ground for one of the most dangerous bacteria known, Clostridium botulinum. This bacteria produces a toxin that causes botulism, a rare but very serious type of food poisoning. And here's the shocking part. Botulism doesn't just give you a stomach ache. According to the NIH, it can paralyze your muscles, including the ones you need to breathe. For older adults, that can mean losing the ability to walk, talk, or even feed yourself. The very independence we all want to protect. The risk is higher when foil is involved because foil seals off air. That creates an oxygen-free environment, exactly what this bacteria loves. So what's the solution? Fortunately, it's simple. Step 1. As soon as the potatoes are cooked, remove the foil. Don't leave them wrapped up. Step 2. Store them in the refrigerator right away. Never leave baked potatoes sitting on the counter overnight. Step 3. When you reheat, make sure they're steaming hot all the way through, at least 165 degrees or 74 degrees C. By following these steps, you eliminate the conditions that allow Clostridium botulinum to grow. Think of it this way. Removing foil isn't just a food safety trick. It's a step that protects your ability to breathe, move, and live on your own terms. Because the truth is, a simple potato should never be the reason you lose your independence. So next time you enjoy that baked potato, remember, unwrap it, cool it, refrigerate it, and reheat it thoroughly. It's a small habit, but it could be the habit that keeps you safe, steady, and self-reliant well into your 70s and beyond. Number 3. Processed meats. They're convenient, they taste good, and for many of us, ham, sausage, or cold cuts like salami have been part of quick lunches for decades. But here's what most people don't realize. For seniors, processed meats may quietly take away the very independence we want to keep. Here's why. Processed meats are loaded with salt, nitrates, and preservatives. The World Health Organization recommends limiting processed meat to less than 50 grams per day. That's about 1 or 2 slices of ham. Why? Because studies show eating more than that can increase the risk of heart disease and stroke by up to 18%. And stroke is one of the leading causes of long-term disability in older adults. But it doesn't stop there. High salt intake raises blood pressure, and uncontrolled blood pressure doesn't just harm your heart. It can also impair memory and focus, making it harder to stay sharp and independent. So let's talk about practical choices you can make today. Step 1. Choose fresh meats when possible. Chicken, turkey, or lean beef you cook yourself. These give you protein without the heavy salt load. Step 2. If you do eat ham or sausage, keep it small. Think of it as a flavor, not the main course. Add fresh vegetables or whole grains to balance the plate. Step 3. Look for low sodium or no nitrate added versions at the store. Every small cut in salt makes a difference to your heart and brain health. Because here's the bigger picture. Keeping your blood pressure stable means keeping your memory, your ability to communicate, and your chance to live on your own terms. Think of it this way. Every sandwich you make is a choice. It can be a choice toward more medication, more doctor visits, and less freedom. Or it can be a choice toward steady blood pressure, clear thinking, and staying strong enough to care for yourself. So next time you reach for ham or sausage, remember the golden rule. Fresh first, processed less, and always under 50 grams a day. It's not about giving up foods you love. It's about eating them smart so you can keep the life you love. Number 4. Fried foods. Crispy, golden, delicious. Fried foods are tempting at any age. But after 60, they come with a hidden cost that can slowly steal away your independence. Here's the problem. When oils are heated over and over, like in deep fryers or when reheating fried leftovers, they form trans fats. Trans fats are not just unhealthy. According to the American Heart Association, Cutting just 2% of calories from trans fats can lower your risk of heart disease by 23%. That's huge. Because clogged arteries don't just increase your risk of a heart attack, they also make it harder for your body to get oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and brain. And without strong circulation, simple activities like walking to the store, climbing stairs, or even carrying groceries become harder. Think about what that means for independence: weak circulation, down weak legs, and relying on others more often. But here's the good news: you don't have to give up crispy foods completely. Step 1. Switch to baking or roasting. A tray of roasted vegetables or chicken in the oven can come out just as satisfying with a fraction of the oil. Step 2. Use an air fryer. It gives you the crunch you crave with little to no added oil. Step 3. If you do fry, use fresh oil and never reuse it. Reheated oils produce the most trans fats. By making these swaps, you're not only protecting your heart, you're protecting your ability to keep moving, to exercise, and to live on your own terms. Because independence in your 70s and beyond isn't built on willpower alone. It's built on small daily choices, like how you prepare your meals. So, the next time you're tempted by fried chicken or French fries, remember, every bite is either helping your arteries stay open or slowly closing the door on your freedom. Choose the method that keeps your blood flowing, your legs strong, and your independence intact. Number 5. Soups, instant noodles, and salty foods. They're quick, they're cheap, and when you don't feel like cooking, a cup of instant noodles or a can of soup can seem like the perfect solution. But here's the hidden problem: salt. Most packaged soups, instant noodles, and salty snacks are loaded with sodium, far more than your body needs. According to the American Heart Association, adults should keep sodium under 1,500 milligrams a day once past age 60, but a single packet of instant noodles can contain 1,200 milligrams or more. That's almost your entire daily limit in just one meal. So what does all that salt do? It raises your blood pressure. And the CDC reports that 2 out of 3 adults over 60 already have high blood pressure. This isn't just a number on a doctor's chart. High blood pressure damages your arteries, strains your heart, and increases your risk of stroke. And stroke is one of the fastest ways to lose independence. It can take away your ability to walk, talk, or even live alone. But the good news is, small changes with salt make a big difference. Step 1. Choose low-sodium versions of soups and broths whenever you can. They often have half the salt but the same comfort. Step 2. Flavor your meals with herbs, garlic, lemon, or spices instead of relying on salt. Your taste buds adjust faster than you think. Step 3. Keep an eye on labels. A food labeled light or healthy can still hide huge amounts of sodium. By keeping sodium under control, you're not just protecting your heart. You're protecting your ability to walk steadily, to carry on conversations, and to live without needing constant care. Because independence doesn't only come from strong legs and sharp memory, it also comes from the quiet choices you make every day at the dinner table. So the next time you reach for that salty soup or a packet of noodles, ask yourself, is this meal helping me stay independent or quietly pulling me closer to dependence? Choose wisely, season smart, and protect your freedom one meal at a time. Connection, more than just health. These choices aren't only about food safety or lowering your blood pressure. They're about something much bigger: your dignity, your joy, and your independence. Because eating the right way doesn't just keep your heart beating and your stomach calm. It keeps your memory sharp, your body steady, and your voice strong enough to say with confidence, I can still take care of myself. Think about what that really means. It means being able to get up in the morning, make your own breakfast, and enjoy a walk without worrying about falling. It means joining family dinners, laughing with your grandchildren, and knowing you're part of the moment, not sitting on the sidelines. And it means holding on to the freedom we all value most, the freedom to live life on our own terms. Every small choice in the kitchen, from how you store rice to whether you unwrap that potato, is an investment in that freedom. So when you choose wisely, you're not just protecting your health, you're protecting the life you love, the independence you cherish, and the dignity that makes growing older a season of strength, not weakness. Because independence at 70 or 80 isn't luck. It's built, one meal and one choice at a time. So let me ask you this. In the next 10 years, do you want to live independent or dependent? That answer doesn't come from luck. It starts with the small choices you make today, especially in your own kitchen. Here's a simple way to remember. Write down these 3 golden rules and stick the note on your fridge. Rule 1. 2 hours. Never leave cooked food out for more than 2 hours. Rule 2. 165 degrees or 74 degrees Celsius. Always reheat until it's steaming hot, hot enough to kill dangerous bacteria. Rule 3. 3 to 4 days. Use up leftovers within that window. After that, it's time to let them go. Think of these rules as your free insurance policy for aging with dignity, strength, and freedom. Because protecting your independence doesn't require expensive medicine or fancy equipment, it's built on everyday habits that keep your body steady, your memory sharp, and your confidence strong. If this video gave you something useful today, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new tip on staying healthy and independent after 60. And remember, this content is for information only. Always talk with your doctor before making changes to your diet or health routine. Your independence matters, and it starts with the choices you make tonight at dinner.